Hi everybody, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin Up independent demonstrator from Kansas, and I am actually on here live today. I am trying to find the current video that I'm taking so I can see your comments, see what you can see. There it is. I found it. Oh, you can see all kinds of my mess over here, but that's okay. Just know that every desk in the universe, every workstation probably has some kind of mess, and that's just going to be fine. You're not seeing my face today because I'm really feeling horrible. I think it's because there's a weather front coming through. And I wasn't feeling up to looking beautiful for the camera. So this is what you have. We are working on Snowflake Wishes. Now, if you've seen the year-end closeout, you will see that the Snowflake Wishes bundle is on closeout. That means the bundle price for the stamp set and dies end at the end of at the beginning of January with the August-December catalog closes. However, the stamp set and the dies are not retiring, and they will still be available. There are other elements of the suite, however, that are retiring, and we'll talk about that a little bit. We are going to make a Slimline card today. And I have already figured out the dimensions for a Slimline card that will fit in a standard business size envelope. So this will not fit in our regular Stampin' Up envelopes, but this particular size will fit in these envelopes. So what I have is a piece of cardstock. This is Night of Navy, and it's cut at 9 1/4 by 8. So when you fold it, it's 4 by 9 1/4. And then I have the inside, which is 9 by 3 3/4, which is also the same size as the designer series paper that we're using today. This is currently on sale in the year-end closeout, the designer series paper. I also made another Whisper White layer that's like 9 1/8 by 3 7/8 to just give it an extra little cushion on our layers. Now, I'm going to put those aside for now. This is the Balmy Blue Glimmer paper. We're going to cut out a snowflake with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. This glimmer paper is currently 50% off in the year-end closeout. So if you love it, you might want to check that out. And we are going to use this piece of designer series paper and cut an oval out of it. And I'm moving things over to the side because I'm about to put the Stamp, Cut, and Emboss up here. But I do want to stamp first. This is the only stamping we are doing on this card. Using the Knight of Navy and a sentiment from the Snowflake Wishes stamp set. We are stamping Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. And I'm going to cut that out with the rectangle stitched dies. So let me get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss set up. Okay, and we will be using the base plate and the thin die plate, number 1 and number 2. Then we put a cutting plate, number 3. And then I'm going to start layering or laying down my pieces that I'm going to cut out of. This is where we'll get a snowflake. I don't know if that one will fit there. No. I'm going to just do a small snowflake. Maybe a couple of smaller snowflakes. Is that one? And then for the rectangle, I'm going to pick a rectangle die that I want to go around that. That is not quite long enough. I may not be able to find exactly what I'm looking for. And if that's the case, we're going to do a little trick. Okay. Let's see how this works. We're going to put the die around that part right there. And put the cutting plate so that it won't be completely covering the entire die, which will not cut the entire die. And we're going to send this through. I think that's off of it enough. Alright. And now we're going to send it through again with another small, my paper is sticking to my cutting plate. Okay, with another small snowflake. I'm going to do this on the opposite end this time. And then if we have the space, I'm going to cut an oval out of this designer series paper with a stitched shape frame. I want to be sure to get a little of the purple. That'll work. Alright, and that should work. Let's see what happens. It's almost like magic. Alright, there's my oval. We'll punch out the snowflakes in a minute. Here's what I'm seeing. And like magic, we have a stitched shape rectangle die. Okay. We put all of this away. And we'll get to putting it together. Oh, there's one snowflake that already popped itself out. Okay, I'm going to bring our card back down here. I'm not going to do the inside of the card right now. I will do that later, so you will have to look on my blog later to see what I've done to the inside. And that's interesting. They already cut themselves out. So I'll just have to get them down here. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is glue the designer series paper to the white layer and then glue that to the card front. We just want a little tiny bit of white around all four sides. That's why I like the multi-purpose liquid glue. It gives me just a minute to scoop things around and see. And then we're going to glue this to the card front. Dog hair off of the corner. Nobody wants that in their card. Same thing, we just want a little bit of the Night of Navy showing all the way around. Alright. then I'm going to add some dimensionals. Not tiny, not many dimensionals. Let me think where I put my full-size dimensionals. Many will work, but I just wanted the full size right now. And I'm going to pop this up. Okay. And I'm having a moment that I'm not sure where all of my, there they are. They were hiding under the stamp set. All my glimmer snowflakes. Alright, I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to figure out where I want my glimmer snowflakes. I think right under that. And a bigger one up here. And one right there. Now I cut out two and now I've lost one. So that's brilliant. It is not in the balmy blue paper. It is not sticking to the cutting plates. It is not under anything. It's not still in the die. Okay. Well, I will do some looking around and see if I can find it. And if I don't, I will cut another one because I really would like one. But in the meantime, I will show you what I am thinking about. Glue that side there, put a dimensional under there. And I'm actually thinking a couple of the snowflakes down here. And there we have our Snowflake Wishes Slimline card. And I wanted to show you that it does fit in one of these bigger envelopes. So there it is, just right in there, easy to mail. I wanted to make a mailable size, and here it is. And so the dimensions will be on my blog at angelstamps.net. This will probably go up tomorrow. And so if you forgot them, you can find them there, or you can re-watch this video and get them off of that. But I will see you back here next Thursday at 2 o'clock.